In 2 Timothy chapter 2, verses 1 and 2, the Apostle Paul writes, "You then, my child, be strengthened by the grace that is in Christ Jesus. And what you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to faithful men who will be able to teach others also." What I love about this passage is that it summarizes both the message of Christianity and the mission of Christianity all in one sentence. The message of Christianity is the gospel, which is the good news. And the mission of Christianity is discipleship, which is the Great Commission. Then Paul also summarizes the mission of discipleship when he says, "And what you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to faithful men who will be able to teach others also." The implication being that our calling is the mission of raising up disciples who make disciples. So, biblically speaking, the only way to entrust the good news of the gospel to the next generation is through the Great Commission of discipleship. So, in light of this passage and various others, here at Mission Church, we believe that the order of things matters. We believe that the message is what fuels the mission. The why is what fuels the how. The gospel is what fuels discipleship. And this is why our mission statement as a church is this: we exist to glorify God by making gospel-centered disciples. Every local church is placed by God in a local geographical context. And our context is the city of Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee is a city with an incredible history and legacy. It's a city known for its legendary and renowned music, art, food, people, landmarks, and history. And yet, our city, like every city, since it's made up of people, is marked by both beauty and brokenness. It's marked by beauty because of Genesis 1, since we're all made in the image of God. But it's also marked by brokenness because of Genesis 3, since we're all marred by the sin of man. So in light of that dual reality, we are convinced that the only answer and the only hope, not just for our city, but for our region and for our nation and for our world, is the gospel of Jesus Christ. In light of the New Testament, we believe that every local church serves as an embassy for the citizens and ambassadors of God's kingdom. And as a result, it's the job of every embassy, every local church, to disciple, to empower, and to equip the saints for the work of the ministry. But why? Because we believe that the gospel is what empowers us as disciple makers to go out into the loneliness, the brokenness, the divisiveness, and the darkness of the world around us with the good news of God's grace. And we do it faithfully because we know that Jesus Christ is the only one who can bring hope to the hopeless, salvation to the lost, unity to the divided, deliverance to the desperate, healing to the broken, and community to the lonely. Here at Mission Church, we are a family on mission, and our hope and prayer is that you will join us on that mission.